Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Rosalind Warren of Lean Toward No, I'm so funny. I'm in autopilot here. I'm at sacredlifemastery.art and so excited to have you where we lean toward happy at all times. It's one of our practices. So as we are gathering today and coming into this space, we're going to be talking about, oh my God, can you just make a decision? And the high cost of indecision to your life, not just your business, but even your very life. So let's gather here together. We're going to invite you to come to this space fully and completely. So taking a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, just letting yourself sink down into your body, feeling your feet firmly attached to Mother Earth, even if they're not flat on the floor. And now taking another beautiful deep breath in and out, and bringing your hands into the prayer pose, and another breath in. And as you exhale, just allowing your fingers to fall forward away from your body. And continuing to breathe, spread your arms apart, imagining that you're separating a curtain or separating the time-space continuum. And hold your arms out as far as is comfortable for you for just a moment. And another breath in and out. Just noticing that out past your left hand is the past, and out past your right hand is the future. And we're going to release all of that energy to the care of the universe, source, all that is. Just letting it go. And even as you bring your arms down and your hands back into prayer pose, this little space of presence and now that you've created remains here around you. Beautiful. Thank you. I know most of you are catching replays. I love it. So please add your comments in. I will come back and answer them. And as a really special treat, which I'll mention again if I don't forget, I'm going to open my phone lines. It'll actually be my Zoom, and have open coaching day on Saturday. There will be 2 different times, and you can just pop in at any time, ask your questions. You'll receive coaching and mentoring, and it's my gift to you, and I'm very excited about it. So that's this Saturday, October the 2nd. If you want to know the exact times and to get the Zoom link for it, then just shoot me a DM, a message. I'm Rosalind Warren on Messenger. Or I believe you can click the Message Me tab up here in the group. But I'd love for you to take advantage of that. There'll be a morning time and an afternoon time Eastern. And so you can have all of your questions answered. I would love to serve you in that way. So our series is, if I am so perfect, whole, and complete, like you keep telling me I am, Roz, why is my life a hot mess? And today's conversation features the idea around indecision, the inability to make a decision. I can remember once I was, actually it was buying a purse. Now this was in my much younger days. We were a military family, and so there was like, I don't know, money for one purse every 2 years or something. And I was with my sister who had a different lifestyle and just picked up whatever she wanted whenever she wanted. And I can remember I had these 2 purses and I was going back and forth and back and forth. And she was just like, just pick one of them. And I'm like, honey, you just don't understand. Whatever I pick, if I decide I don't like it, I'm stuck with it for a year or 2. So yeah, I also did not know the tips and tricks that I now use in my life to make instant decisions that I know line up with my soul. And I could have gone, ooh, I kind of like those. Is it you or is it you? And I would have instantly known which one. I wouldn't have aggravated my sister, but then I wouldn't have had this cool story to share with you. But it's also to say we all go through this. It's just part of being human until we learn how to manage it and we learn how to listen to our bodies, because you know what is right for you right now. Your body knows. But when we are out of our body, we're not in touch with our soul, we're not really fully even connected with ourselves and who we are, it's a little hard. I know, I promise, I do know. And so dithering, which is what I call it, here, is it that, is it this, is it that, is it this, is it that, that's dithering. It is a massive energy drain. It fills your mind, now we're up into ego, with questions and keeps you so busy that you're not able to focus on the tasks at hand and get on with the next important thing. So until you learn to clearly hear your heart and make a decisive decision, you will constantly fall into this trap of ego. Now remember, we don't bash ego here. We are here all about loving all of ourselves, and that includes our ego. But our ego has taken over jobs that are not theirs. It is literally driving the bus of your life. And that would be like putting a 2-year-old in the car with it running. Not a happy ending. So we're looking at giving the ego its proper role because it's important. It keeps us safe here. It's part of our personality that makes us human, that makes you, you in this lifetime. That my ego makes me Roz. And that's cool, but it can't drive the bus. It's not the boss of me. So if you spend an inordinate amount of time making decisions, then your business is going to suffer. And most likely your personal life as well. So ask yourself, how much is dithering indecision really costing you? What if I told you that you can make indecision and dithering a thing of the past? Because, as I mentioned before, you do know what is best for you. You have this knowing built into your energetic system. You just need a plan to discover how it works and practice using it. Now, excuse me, the ability to make powerful decisions quickly is the key. It's a key trait of highly effective and successful entrepreneurs. You must get clear on where your dithering and indecision comes from, and then create that plan to eliminate it once and for all. So, I have some openings this week to help you with this. And I'll tell you a short story. So I had a friend, client, Susie, and she just would look up and go, oh my God, another hour's gone by, while she's frantically searching the web to try to gather all of the information she needed to make a decision. And she's like, why can't I just tap into my knowing and make a flipping decision already? To which her mind would instantly respond, well, there was that time that you listened to what you thought was your heart, and you know what happened. And then there was that time. And at this point, Susie just gives up. She either just buys the thing, knowing she'll probably never use it or regret it or feel guilty, or she just passes on something that could have been a significant movement forward in her life. And that left her feeling, which breaks my heart, it left her feeling weak-willed and like a loser because she just couldn't make a decision that felt good. And that when she actually did make a decision, like, okay, I'm just going to buy the thing, she spent the next few hours second guessing whether she'd made the right decision. Now, I want you to feel into that. How much time do you literally waste trying to make a decision? You don't have to. You really don't have to. You are capable of tapping into your inner knowing. You are capable of connecting to your body so that you instantly recognize the subtle clues that your body is always giving you, so that you always know what is in your best interest and what is not. So I'm going to share that truly. Susie joined Sacred Life Mastery Academy, and this was one of the lessons in there. It is reconnecting with your body. Letting go of all of the ways that you discount your physicality. Many of us that are spiritually geared, we're spiritually oriented, we go through a phase where we're like, if I just didn't have this stinking body and this earthly experience to contend with, I could be superstar. But that's not what we're here for. We came to have this incarnation to be here on planet Earth, to play with being physical. And when you make that connection and you bring all of your spiritual magnificence down into your body and ground it here, that's when your life will take off. Because you see, it is Mama Earth that holds the energy of manifestation. Feel this. We're bringing the ideas, we're channeling down what our soul wants to achieve. We're bringing all of that down in ideas and excitement and knowingness. But if we don't bring up the power of manifestation from the earth and meld the two, they just remain ideas. They don't become practical form. So are there places in your life where you have brilliant ideas and dreams out the wazoo, and you're like, I just don't know why I can't manifest them? There's that disconnect between your energy, ideas, the brilliance of soul and source, and the power to manifest them that rises up through your body. And indecision is a massive clue that you've got this disconnect. So it's like you've got the extension cord, the power tool, and they're, oh my God, they're just so close. You could feel them. Oh, they're just not plugged in yet. And this plugging in process is one of the most powerful practices that is taught in the Sacred Life Mastery Academy. Now, the doors to the Academy are open right this moment, but I have a conversation with you about whether it's right for you right now before I even let you know all about it. So my invitation to you is, let's stop dithering. Just decide now you know what? I'm going to learn how to say yes or no and know that it's in my best interest. I'm going to get this training. I'm going to figure it out so that I can just get on with my life. Yes. If that's a hell yes for you, I invite you to DM me and we'll have a conversation absolutely free. Of course, I just want to talk with you, find out where dithering is dragging you down and what we can do to help. You are my beloved friends, and I want you to be able to pick up a purse and know if it's right for you. Not to mention, is this the right course? Is this the right offering I should be making my people? Is this what they want to hear in an email? Do you feel all the decisions that there are to be made in our lives? Ooh, is this the right guy for me? Is this the right school for my kids? These really momentous decisions. And then there's the silly, is this the purse I should have? But when you get clear and when you have harnessed, I'm not going to say get the power to use your body to make the decisions, you already have it. But it's like a runaway horse. It's out there in the field somewhere. So we're going to call it in and harness it up and let it get to work doing what it is here for you to do. Our bodies are our homes to take us through our time here on planet Earth. They are magnificent, they are multifaceted, and they are amazing. And you kind of need to know how to use them. So if all of this interested you and you're like, I think I'd like to go play with Roz and get some more of this, DM me today. Let's have a chat and let me tell you all about how to do it. Friends, remember, Saturday, open coaching. You can ask me questions about making decisions, about being in your body, about anything else, anything you're having an issue with in your business, all these kinds of decisions, all these kinds of things. Come and have a conversation. Again, that's a DM. So just DM me about both of them. We'll have a conversation. It'll be fun. Oh, I love you. Tomorrow, we're going to wrap everything up in our series of Why Is My Life a Hot Mess? And it has been my utter pleasure to be here with you today. Bye.